All right, so here we are, the Eastern Conference Finals against the Boston Celtics, led by Jason Tatum. And wait, what? What did I just say? The Eastern Conference Finals. What happened to the Miami Heat series, the semifinal? Did I just skip over the whole? Yes, I did. I skipped over the whole Heat series. Now, why did I do that? I saw a comment on the last video that said they didn't like how I've been rushing through everything so much since season one, and that season one was so great, and then it's kind of dwindled down. And I actually completely agree with it. Obviously, as we all know, I made this pretty clear that I have to rush through stuff since 2K20 comes out in about 3 days. But I've kind of thought, let me just at least end off this series the right way. I wanted to take a little bit more time on this Celtics series, and then maybe we make it to the finals. Who knows? That'll be here on Thursday or Wednesday or something like that. So I wanted to take more attention to detail, or just show more gameplay from these next two series. So let's go ahead and get into this series against the Boston Celtics. Now, Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, this is the team that Julius Randle dropped 115 points on, but they have that guy right there named Isaiah Stewart. Have no clue who he is, but he's a serviceable power forward, so Randle can't really drop 115 anymore. You'll see some highlights from them, but they have a much more interesting team than Miami. And speaking of that, Miami, Jimmy Butler, wasn't really intimidated by him. The only guy that really did anything was a dude named RJ Hampton. I've heard his name before. I have no clue who he really is, but I just didn't think it was really worthy of uploading the whole series and wasting a day on it. And by the way, I do this, you can probably see by the length of the video, it's not just going to be fourth quarters anymore. We're taking the whole game. We're going to play this whole game and see what happens. So, first play here, Marcus Smart. And oh, what an incredible start. Marcus Smart going to the basket. So, let me know if you enjoy this type of episode. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing no episode including the whole series in this in 2K20. But yeah, that's really it. That's all I've got. I got to do what I got to do to get this whole series out of here before the 2K20 ended off with a bang. So, speaking of that, Julius Randle just missed a dunk. And, well, Ben Simmons, he finds ways to impress me game in and game out. Now, of course, I've played at every game, and that's one thing I really resonated with that comment, is that, like, I didn't even get to really appreciate Ben Simmons yet as Enes Kanter hits a three-point shot, which, what the hell? Like, this guy was on the Knicks the whole season and didn't do anything from downtown. So, I don't know, man. There goes the Celtics power forward that I have no clue he really is, Isaiah Stewart. But right here on defense, Julius Randle's like, all right, let me show you. Oh, never mind. He didn't show him at all. All right, one more time. Let's try this again, Randle. All right, cool. He gets the foul there, but Boston back on offense here, and what the hell? Who is this guy? Isaiah Stewart catching lobs with one hand and putting them up and in. All right, whatever. Ben Simmons, though, to the basket, and this guy, he just gives us something that, like, is right here. It's actually not the best depiction of that because, well, he misses this, and then we're going to throw it back out, and then he's going to get clamped up by Marcus Smart, and Julius Randle's going to try to run a pick and roll, but Marcus Smart's really good. Trying to emphasize how good Boston is at defense here, because Marcus Smart's really good and can guard like anybody in the world. So there goes Jason Tatum with N1. But Ben Simmons, like RJ, the thing I have with him is that it kind of accurately depicts how he plays in real life in this game, because he doesn't have a lot of go-to moves. It's kind of hard to score with him. Someone even commented, I believe, that like he didn't really look that good, even though he scored like 50 in one game. But it's just kind of like Ben gives you more of a bona fide like guy who can handle the ball at all times, and you're always going to get something positive out of it for the most part. So shout out to Ben Simmons for being really good, and he was definitely worth that trade. The trade also worked out pretty well for Philly too. I mean, they made the playoffs. They got bounced first round, but they drafted Maker, and then they also drafted Scotty Barnes with the first pick that we traded for them. And then they did pretty well. But here goes Frank Ntilikina just completely going off. So he just had 3 straight buckets, I believe. And Julius Randle to the basket right over Jason Tatum. Now, in case you didn't realize, they don't have Gordon Hayward anymore. So Julius Randle's son is gone, and now he has to kind of try to bully up on everybody else. Of course, he's not going to have 100 points ever again. But yeah, Jason Tatum shooting it through. Ben Simmons running at him. That's good. He's shushing the crowd, telling him to hold on, wait a minute. Knicks might be a good team, #1 seed in the conference, but give us a chance. Here goes Mitchell Robinson. Really wanted to shoot that mid-range shot with him there. I believe you'll see one later on in the video, but Kevin Knox taking it to the basket, dunking it down. And now RJ Barrett coming around here. He's going to get open for 3. Green light from the shooting guard, swingman, whatever you want to call him. And just the whole team blocks whoever that is. That guy named Waters. Why do they have so many short point guards? And Kevin Knox just kind of flips it up and in somehow off the alley-oop. Kemba Walker going to the basket here, and what the hell? That's like the floater, just the floater curse. It's like they're rubbing it in at this point. They just do it all the time, and it always works. Mitchell Robinson, though. Now, this guy, Mitchell Robinson, in this video, he's just incredible, as Julius Randle does Julius Randle things. But Mitchell Robinson, he gets so many rebounds. He gets so many blocks. He even gets assists. He gets steals. Like, he's just like the perfect player to have at center. Obviously he can't shoot, but when he can do this stuff like that and just go to the basket, dunk over people, it just, you don't need any of that. We're just a great bully down low type of team. Like right here, Julius Randle. Now, obviously, the one thing we still have over Boston is because, especially with the addition of a 6'10 point guard, is that they're going to shoot those outside shots, but we're going to go to the basket a lot. Like right here, once again, Julius Randle to the basket, dunks it down with 2 hands, the back scratching dunk. So we're in the third quarter late here, and Jesus, Jason Tatum. So they're going to take a 10-point lead right there, but then Chuma Okeke takes this layup. I can use this video as like recap video of some sort since I kind of, you know, just rushed to the fourth quarter in the last game, or the last video, I should say. And shout out to Rudy Gay for still being incredible off the bench just at shooting threes, because he's easily became one of the better three-point shooters, if not the best three-point shooter, even with his rating declining as he gets older. But why are these short point guards on the Celtics keep doing stuff? But like I was trying to say, Chuma Okeke, that guy became a really solid player for us this season. When I was simulating through the season, he had very solid shooting numbers. Right here, he finishes right by Jason Tatum. So we're only down by 3 points, 1:16 left to go in the quarter. That's Cole Anthony, actually. He's one of the higher rated players in next year's draft class. And well, here goes that Waters guy again. Look at the impact of Bismack Biyombo. This is one other guy. Bismack has really, I think I made a really solid choice getting him to fill the Taj Gibson role, because shout out Chuma for catching that lob. I can't keep up with all the stuff happening from all the guys that never able to show you guys off yet because, well, yeah, you know, the time thing. Well, there goes New York native Kemba Walker hitting the pull-up jump shot, and then RJ Barrett. That play usually works out really well, that alley-oop play, but it didn't right there. And then Jason Tatum on the fast break, beautiful step-back jump shot. So Tatum makes this matchup very interesting. As you can see right now, they have the lead because, well, Tatum, he's like the same caliber, he's like the same overall as Ben Simmons. So it's just very even match, honestly. And then they have obviously their second guy in Kemba Walker. And shout out to Dennis Smith Jr. He keeps cooking as I'm talking about everybody else here, but Julius Randle, a 3 right there. But they have their second guy in Kemba Walker at the guard position. And then we, of course, have RJ Barrett. Beautiful move by Julius Randle there, doing his very Julius Randle-esque thing. Randle to the basket. He misses that, though, so not everything coming easy for him. Cantor throws it down and swatted away by Ben Simmons, the Jason Tatum layup, that is. Tatum, once again, great defense by Ben Simmons. So honestly, we probably could have got away with even putting someone else like RJ or Knox on Jason Tatum. And Jesus, RJ Barrett. Speaking of that, man, my God. All right, let's try this closing this one out. All right, we're up by 8 points, 3:36 left to go. Julius Randle layup, up by 10 points now. So it's looking a little bit more out of reach for the Celtics. And yeah, there goes that lob by Mitch Robinson. All right, that's gonna do it. We win this game at the Garden. Game 1 is ours. 101-89 win. And well, let's not waste any time. Let's go straight into game 2, all right? Carmelo Anthony in his pregame hoodie, which is going to be his hoodie for the whole game since he's never getting in. But he's doing his introduction, which is kind of cool, actually, because we still get to see him. And I used it in the thumbnail of my last video for clickbait, probably. And wow, what an incredible way to start off this game. RJ Barrett catching the lobs. So, all right, fine. Maybe things will go like just how they did last game again. Ben Simmons goes to the basket, shoots it right up and over Jason Tatum, or Marcus Smart, actually, that was. How the hell did I confuse those two? And Marcus Smart, speaking of that guy, he fouls Ben Simmons. And this is where I'm going to tell you that Ben Simmons, if he could do this the whole game or every game, we would be winning these games by double digits basically every single time, because he misses like 8 to 10 free throws like every game. It feels like, at least. I might be exaggerating, but I'm probably not, honestly. Mitchell Robinson, there he goes with a post hook or whatever the hell that was. And it's because, well, Enes Kanter, as he hits a floater here, which they're just rubbing it at this point. Honestly, the CPU, like, I get it, you can hit floaters, guys. But Mitchell Robinson, the only reason why he can do post moves, and maybe the same goes for Ben Simmons here, is because, well, Enes Kanter sucks at defense. Now, Ben Simmons going to the basket, going to shoot it up and over the Celtics' interior defense. And speaking of the same thing on our end, Mitchell Robinson swats with a shot. Kevin Knox on the break, and yeah, he missed this shot. Now, look, Kevin Knox actually improved a lot still, but he's still not, like, you know, fully consistent, because he's just Kevin Knox, and he's, like, never going to be that in 2K, at least this year. But, yeah. Now, Julius Randle going to the basket, and Jesus, he just absolutely baptizes Enes Kanter. Looks even nastier from this angle, honestly. And let's try this one more time. Going on the break here. Let's try to get another dunk here. Kevin Knox over to Ben Simmons. Oh, okay, that's a good shot. Good memory. Oh, wow. Mitchell Robinson, like I mentioned earlier, that guy is really, really good. Like, I didn't expect him to ever get this good in this series, honestly, but he's just dominant. And now Bismack Biyombo, the most dominant player on the team. I'm kidding, but Yeah, Biyombo has really impressed me. He's like the perfect Taj Gibson fill-in. I don't know if I've said that before in this video, but it's a long video, so give me some slack. Terrence Ross to the basket, and he throws down that lob that usually works. Speaking of lobs, once again, Bismack Biyombo kind of just flips it up and in, and Terrence Ross throwing down this dunk with ferocity. Have I said ferocity in the series? Probably not. There's a first. Rudy Gay for 3. That misses, but look at Biyombo with the rebound out to Ntilikina on the right corner, and that's good. So now tied 37-37, you know, second quarter starting to dwindle down, and there goes Julius Randle going to the basket for the 2-point dunk. And Ben Simmons, now that is the most fun shot to take with him probably, because it usually goes in and it's just like the weirdest layup animation I've ever seen, and he just kind of flips it up and over. It's like a natural sky hook type of thing, like a 2019 version of a sky hook, although this game right now is in like 2022. And there goes Mitch Robinson putting back in the putback, and Kevin Knox, okay, he's gonna get some here and there, you know. I really do like Kevin Knox though, honestly, at this point, because he's a really solid defender. He's very serviceable. And Jesus, Jason Tatum baptizes RJ Barrett. All right, fine, we gotta get some revenge here, right, Julius? Post up. All right, cool, we'll take the 2 points back, that's fine. Right on the post once again, and yeah, that doesn't work. So I'm just gonna keep showing plays where he works, it works out, and it doesn't work out. And Enes Kanter, it seems like everything's working out for him except for defense, because that never will, but everything offensively is working out pretty well for him. Rudy Gay for 3, that's good. So we're down by 2 points. Terrence Ross for 3, that's good as well. So we take the lead back, but now we're down by 4 again because of how I cut these clips. And well, there goes Dennis Smith Jr. to the basket. So Dennis has became like incredibly effective with that pick and roll with Biyombo, and he just kind of creates a lot of stuff in the mid-range area. Don't know why I didn't shoot that with Terrence Ross there, but he misses the shot. Rudy Gay, that is. And Jesus, Biyombo. Now, Biyombo, I know I've said it at this point, but he really is like Taj Gibson, just darker at this point, honestly, because, well, Taj, maybe we'll sign to a coaching role. Well, then again, the series is over after the next video, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, Taj Gibson, shout out to him, even though he's not on the team. And Ben Simmons going to the basket, kind of just gets stopped by Marcus Smart, drops the ball, but he doesn't need a dribble. He's going to go around you. All right, well, we actually are down 85-77 right now with 6:39 left to go in the quarter. Ben Simmons going to the basket. I wouldn't say beautiful shot, but wow, what a great timing for the free throw clips. Yeah, those aren't beautiful either. So there goes some free throw misses for Ben Simmons. And once again, Simmons going to the basket, gets fouled, and oh my God. Yeah, it's really not going good. As you can see right now, he's 3 for 8 now. So yeah, I wasn't really lying when I said he misses a lot of free throws. Kevin Knox, good open corner, green light 3. I feel like everything I hit with him is either a green light or just doesn't go in. Ben Simmons, good drive to the basket, but we're still down by 9 points. Julius Randle going to the basket. He gets stopped there. So are we starting to lose control of this game? Kemba Walker. Oh, thank God. I think that would have been the dagger, honestly, even though there's 4 minutes left. I mean, oh, wow. Okay, fine. We're still down by 9 points since, you know, back and forth type of thing going on right now. And RJ Barrett open for 3. We needed that one. We definitely needed that one. All right, come on, Kemba. Just throw the ball. Oh, God. Marcus Smart right up in the corner. All right, just like that, we're down by 12 points. So we need a bucket here badly. Ben Simmons, he misses that. Oh, good pass out to Kevin Knox, open for 3, and he actually hits the shot. I can't even say that anymore because he became a lot better. But Kemba Walker here out to Jason Tatum. We clamped the hell out of him in that possession because, well, I didn't really show it, but, you know, for the sake of time, yeah, I'll just tell you, they didn't really do much there. And RJ Barrett open on the fast break for 3, so up by 6 points. Please, no Ennis. I know you've hit a couple of 3s so far, but thank God he didn't hit that one. And Mitchell Robinson dunking on Enes Kanter. So just like that, we make a huge run. Now, why did Enes Kanter dunk wide open here? Well, because I was skipping an ad on a YouTube video ad playing in the background. So that's that. And well, RJ Barrett getting the screen here from Mitchell Robinson over in the corner to Julius Randle. And that's good. They kind of left him because he had the cold symbol, but he hits it regardless. So shout out Julius Randle for being the most consistently incredible player throughout all these 3 seasons that we've been playing this series. And well, Ben Simmons with the ball, and oh God, this is like a death sentence right here. He really just got to the free throw. Oh my God, Ben Simmons just got a green, and he got another free throw to go. All right, just like that, Ben Simmons proving that he's clutch. And wow, Mitchell Robinson with the steal, but Kemba Walker threw a horrible pass. And RJ Barrett, okay, this guy isn't great at shooting free throws either. Let's hope this works out. RJ, first one goes, and second one does not go. Enes Kanter with the rebound. Kemba Walker with the ball, trying to do something here. Oh, there goes the screen from Marcus Smart. Smart open for 3. Well, not open for 3, actually. That was completely contested, and yeah, I don't know why he shot it. Okay, back on offense here. Let's try to close out this game, right? RJ Barrett frees up wide open. Kemba Walker completely helps off of him. He hits the mid-range jump shot, green light. and Walker going to the basket once again. And look at Kevin Knox in the corner stealing away the arid pass. Is arid even the right word to use there? I don't know. I'm trying to sound sophisticated. Okay, Mitchell Robinson with the ball here, going to hand it off to RJ Barrett eventually. Barrett ducking to the basket, goes right by. What's that dude's name again? I don't know, the Celtics power forward that's created. And, well, eventually, I mean, we're up by 4 points here. We just need one more stop, all right? Kemba Walker going to the basket. Oh, my God, Bismack Biyombo. I just completely left him. I completely left Enes Kanter with Mitchell Robinson. That's all me, but, wow, that was incredible. Bismack just kind of saved that possession at the end. And, well, just like that, into Game 3 at the TD Garden now, not the Madison Square Garden, the fake one. And, well, here goes Mitchell Robinson down low. And, yeah, let's just finish this real quick. But one more play here. Kemba Walker ducking the basket. Let's take a quick little fast forward to us being down by 9 points. Now, this isn't really me kind of like going too fast in the video, like which you guys really didn't like or whatever. That one guy, maybe it wasn't even all you guys. I didn't really like it personally, so I was trying to take more time on this video and spend like 15 minutes already on it and some more minutes to come. So Kevin Knox throws it over RJ Barrett in the right side, and we're trying to make a little comeback here, down by 10 points and now down by 9. Over in the corner, Chuma Okeke green light shot. So like I was saying earlier, man, he proved himself as a really solid role player, especially since we had to give up Damian Dotson. And, oh, I was trying to throw up that lob to Ben Simmons, but eventually he got it anyways and laid it up and in. So, that's cool. RJ Barrett with the ball here, throw it down to Mitchell Robinson. He finishes this green light and one over whatever short Boston point guard that is, since they have so many of them. Jason Tatum kind of showing that he's developing into more of a star. And Enes Kanter, for some reason, still hitting three-point shots. Probably should be guarding him by now, but not really feeling it. Julius Randle in the post down low, and he dunks all the way over Kemba Walker. Gets fouled by Jason Tatum. What the hell is he doing? Is he having a seizure? I don't know. Ask him. Boston with the ball. Marcus Smart frees up, open in the corner for three. That's off. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. Why does Marcus Smart keep shooting contested shots? I have no clue. The lob up to Julius Randle. He's not throw it down, which he became pretty accustomed to, or we have became pretty accustomed to, but Marcus Smart's going to miss his shot. And that's the end of the first half. We have a 3-point lead going to the second half here. And, of course, the best shot I could think of was a Ben Simmons 3 with the shot clock not even close to being winded all the way down. And, well, why not? But look at Ben Simmons in the post. Now, I don't even really know what his post fadeaway rating is, but I was just feeling it there, and it worked, and it was green. So it must be pretty solid. Now, Julius Randle going to the basket, and, wow, he just kind of throws it up and over everybody. And then Randle once again over to RJ Barrett in the corner for 3. And that's good. RJ Barrett is a complete sniper, let's just be honest. It's either him or Rudy Gay that's the best shooter on the team. And there goes Mitchell Robinson swatting away an Enes Kanter attempted fadeaway shot, which he rarely even shoots, honestly, but whatever. Ben Simmons down low. He shoots it over one of the Celtics small guards. Not really even sure why one of them are even on him. I feel like they would have better players to put on him. And, well, Jesus, Mitchell Robinson just pushes Jason Tatum out the way. Speaking of Jason Tatum, misses that step back shot. Finally, he's not making these transitions, step back, pull up shots, whatever. And try to throw up a lob there to Chuma, but eventually, well, just kind of gets reached on. Carson Edwards just reaches on Ben Simmons, and then Bismack Biyombo with the swat on the break. Dennis Smith Jr. back over to Simmons for some reason, cannot catch the basketball, but then throwing out to Dennis Smith Jr. And then Ben Simmons with the offensive rebound and throws it down up and over whoever that was. Jason Tatum actually has 5 fouls. I didn't even realize that playing the game until now. I guess he never got the 6. I just kind of gave away the answer there. Dennis Smith Jr. open mid-range shot here. That's good. And then once again, the Dennis Smith Jr. Bismack Biyombo pick and roll just works really well. Biyombo gets open here, even though it was a little bit of a makeshift type of thing. It works out in the end. So that's the end of the third quarter there. We're up by 11 points right now, on the verge potentially kind of clinching this series, clinching a finals appearance, because no team has ever blown a 3-0 lead. So, well, never mind. If Enes Kanter's hitting threes, anything's possible. Julius Randle misses a dunk here, even though he killed whatever Celtics created player that was. And oh, there goes Kemba Walker, and now we're only up by 3 points. So just like that, Celtics come back into it, but there's only 3 or so minutes left in the fourth quarter. Kemba Walker pull-up shot, still only up by 3 points. Let's try to get a bucket here and extend the lead. Ben Simmons, good hop, step back, one-handed shot right there. You call it what you want. And Julius Randle to the basket, 92-85. Marcus Smart, the king of shooting stupid shots in this series specifically. I think Lou Williams still holds, like, you know, the crown for that. And wow, Julius Randle just closes it out. And let's end it off with, well, not end it off, but a Mitchell Robinson mid-range jump shot I've been waiting for like 2 seasons. We finally got one. This is what we're going to end it off with, though. Ben Simmons lob. How could I not include that in there? So we go on and win Game 3 in Boston. And obviously we're going to win Game 4, right? Or we're going to win the series, right? Because, you know, it's a 3-0 lead. I'm not I'm not wasting my time playing another game 4. I gotta release all these videos in the next few days before the 2K20 drops, and these take a while to edit, I should say. So yeah, that's it. We beat them in game 4. Here we are, 125-102. I'm including 3 games in one episode, basically full-fledged games, and we're about to hit 20 minutes here. But now the big question is, who are we going to be playing in the NBA Finals, Houston or New Orleans? The Rockets take a 3-1 lead, and then they blow it. They blow a 3-1 lead. Who else would you expect but the Houston Rockets in 2022 to blow a 3-1 lead? And by the way, I'm not an idiot. I see how it says 2021. Remember, we're playing on the 2K20 rosters? All right, cool. Well, we're playing the New Orleans Pelicans, and in all honesty, this is the match I was hoping for. Not because I think it's an easier chance of beating them. I actually think it's a harder chance of beating them because, well, this team was like the first team to really give us a reality check back in Season 1. I believe they were the first team to beat us, and it was because their defense was insane. Every player they had out on the floor would clamp us up when it came to Zion, Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, of course, Drew Holiday. So everybody except for Drew Holiday regressed a little bit, but everybody else improved the same way that our guys have improved. So maybe our offense will be able to override their defense at this point, as well as, of course, the addition of Ben Simmons, which is huge. Let me stop myself in my tracks here, though. Last thing I gotta ask from you guys is go over the community tab on my channel and vote on what team we should use in the 2K20 MyLeague series between the OKC Thunder, Charlotte Hornets, Phoenix Suns, Atlanta Hawks, and Sacramento Kings. Those were the top 5 vote getters from the straw poll, and I wanted to make it so that you only had to vote for one team solely. So go ahead and vote on that. Alright, but that's all I've got. Make sure you drop a like on this video since it took longer than any other video I've done in this series, honestly, because, well, you know, I've kind of explained it already. And that's all I've got. I'm out. Cut.